Hello again, my friends and future funeral professionals, and welcome to another episode of Megan's Study Guide to the NBE. I, of course, am your host, Megan Opachinsky, and I am here with another episode on restorative arts. However, this is going to be a little different. It is a crash course. It should be a relatively quick episode. We are literally only going to be looking at facial profiles. I've been requested... Well, that's not good grammar. There have been lots of requests regarding going more in depth with facial profiles and shapes, and I couldn't agree more. So instead of working it into another episode, I actually do think that, this is vital for your NBE. You are gonna face questions, scenarios, whether they're asking you about photograph angles, what's best, lighting for this, blah, 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 blah. However they do it, you need to know your facial profiles. So just like your proportions that I always tell you about, I am still looking for a Quizlet that goes over just the measurements of the face. So hopefully that'll be next. So without further ado, I'm going to just jump on in, make this quick and easy, and then I'll do my outro. I'm trying to make that a better habit. Before we start, the creator is letters VW _ I believe it says Lisa. And of course, as always, I will link the creator and I will also link the Quizlet. So you yourself can go see it, look at it, study it, repeat this if you want, whatever works for you. So just look in the notes for that, okay? So let's get started. First up is vertical. This is the profile in which the forehead, upper lip, and chin project to an imaginary vertical line, hence vertical. I'm going to keep my commentary to a minimum so that we just get through this, okay? All right, just assume they're all important. Assume everything is this is important. I'm not gonna do that with this one. Convex. This is the most common, now I will say that is important, most common profile in which the upper and lower parts of the convex arc reveal the forehead recedes from the eyebrows to the hairline, and the chin recedes from the projection of the upper lip. Okay? Now, if you look at, I highly suggest you go and follow this link to this Quizlet because they actually show you images that make it make more sense. Concave, and like for example, their image is the profile of Jay Leno. Now, concave, this is the least common profile, all right? It's important to remember that, in which the upper part of the concave arc reveals the protrusion of the forehead from the eyebrows to the hairline. This is the lower part of the arc shows the chin protruding farther than the upper lip. Next is the convex-concave. The forehead recedes from the eyebrows to the hairline, and the chin protrudes beyond the plane of the upper lip. Next is concave-convex. The forehead protrudes beyond the eyebrows to the hairline, and the chin recedes from the projection of the upper lip. Next up, vertical-convex. Forehead and eyebrows denotes a vertical forehead and chin which recedes from the projection of the upper lip. Next up, vertical-concave. Denotes a vertical forehead and a chin which protrudes more than the upper lip. Convex-vertical. Denotes a forehead which recedes from the eyebrow to the hairline, while the upper lip and chin project equally to a vertical line. Concave-vertical. Denotes a forehead which protrudes from the eyebrow to the hairline, while the upper lip and chin project equally to a vertical line. All right, now we're getting to the actual face shapes. And like I said, they have pictures. So I really highly suggest giving this one a look over. All right, oval. Now remember, oval is the most common facial shape. They may ask you, what's the most common facial shape? you need to remember oval, just like which isn't the most common. Got to remember these. All right, so oval, most common, classic egg shape form. And they may ask you, what is the egg shape facial shape called? Oval, right? So classic egg shape form. The cranium is slightly wider than the jaws. The outline of all parts is gently rounding. The cranium is usually semicircular, the jawline curved, and the nose is usually straight and proportional in length. Now, moving on to round. Infantine type. Jawline and cranium repeat this curvature. The very full, convex form of the features is usually in harmony. Doesn't that sound nice? The forehead may be low and broad, the cheeks full and prominent, the chin globular, the submandibular area rounding upward to join the cheeks, the mouth full-lipped and wide, the nose short, broad, and possibly concave. Square. This is usually broad and has very little curvature. In parentheses, strong, and that's important. Remember that was square. Square is strong, okay? Strong type with forehead wide and the angles of the jaw are usually low as well as wide. The hairline and the eyebrows are almost horizontal. The chin is broad and dominant. The nose is likely to be long and sharply chiseled. The mouth is wide in harmony with the width of the jaws. Oblong, long and narrow. Remember that. May be accompanied by hollow cheeks. I mean, honestly, oblong, long and narrow. If you see that in your answers, boom. Long and narrow may be accompanied by hollow cheeks, usually identified with similar contour throughout the body. The nose is generally long and prominent at the tip. Forehead is narrow and high, has a strong tendency toward recession. The mouth tends to narrowness and I don't like how that's worded. I think it's saying that the mouth tends to narrow. Sorry, I think that's their typo. Mouth tends to narrow and may terminate in oval or a square chin. Triangular. This is the least common. Remember that. Triangular is the least common facial shape, all right? Wider between the angles of the jaw than it is across the forehead. Mouth tends to be wide. The nose is fleshy and broad. Tendency toward heavy jowls. Lower jaw is wide and angular. Chin is broad and square. Then we have the inverted triangle, which is the wide forehead and narrow in the jaws, consists of a large rounded cranium, a high broad forehead, and jawlines which narrow down to an oval or an angular chin. Nose is generally long and thin. Eyebrows are inclined to arch. Mouth is harmoniously narrow. Then we have the diamond, which is going to be the last one. Wide across the cheekbones and narrows in width in the forehead and jaws. Eyes are likely to be well separated, the nose short and thin, mouth relatively narrow. And that's it. Not too bad, right? All right, so with that, as always, if you have a test coming up, I'm here for you. You have my support. Wishing you the best luck. I think you're going to be good. Don't let it stress you out. Do not let them get in your head because it is absolutely a freaking mind game. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. The best way to get a hold of me, as always, is my Facebook. It's Megan Opachensky. Last name is O-P-O-C as in cat, E-N-S-K-Y. If you message me and I do not respond within a day, I ask, my entire profile is open. Please comment on any post and just simply say, hi, messaged you. I can click on your name, message you, and your message will come up. Facebook's up. I don't know what they're doing, but there's like a super filter and it's frustrating. I've been trying to make a page for my podcast, but it keeps saying that I get restricted because I'm imitating somebody, even though it's me. So I am trying. If you send me fan mail and you need a reply, please make sure you attach who you are and your email, especially if you're asking me for Taggart notes. I need to know where to send it. Or if you expect a response from me for something else, I need a way to contact you, because Buzzsprout edits out all of your contact info. Make sure you put it in your message, in the message itself. So those are the best ways to get a hold of me. Facebook is my preferred because I've noticed Buzzsprout doesn't always tell me when I have fan mail. So other than that, stay tuned. I am going to be looking for measurements, like, 2 eyes make up this, et cetera, because that is extremely important. We are going to be, sciences is a huge topic. There's just so much to cover. So you're going to see a lot just popping up over the next month. I'm back. Like I said, I know if any of y'all have been listening to past 2 episodes, I've been sick all month. I'm playing catch up. I promise you that I am going to jump on this and do my best to catch up and do everything I can to prepare you as much as I can. I know that before I kind of clocked out, I covered a lot of very important things. I will be continuing that monster Quizlet I just posted. I just wanted to kind of jump in with some other stuff I can fit in tonight. It's already 11 at night, so But no, I am back, and here we go, right? So anyway, again, good luck on any upcoming exams. If I can help with anything, I will do my best to do so. Just don't hate me if I can't. What else? No, that's it. So as always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, weekend, you know the deal. I'm here for you if you need anything, even if it's just a vent. I'm here. I'm back. I'm me again. So I missed you guys. All right, well, thank you for tuning in and take care. Goodbye.